Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today for the SEL Day celebration. I'm Dr. Celeste Overton Morris, the Chief Program Officer at the Central Susquehanna Intermediate Unit and the Director at the Center for Schools and Communities, which is located in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. Today, we are broadcasting 7 10-minute sessions every hour on the hour from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Sessions include Systemic SEL 101. What is SEL? Stress mitigation, resilience, and SEL. Trauma informed practices and SEL. Building rapport, adult SEL skill building, school climate and SEL, and integrating SEL into academics. This SEL Day professional learning opportunity is offered through SEL for PA, a statewide network designed to promote social and emotional learning initiatives throughout Pennsylvania. We are excited about the impact of this day in the lives of students, educators, families, and communities, and offer best wishes from the Center for the Promotion of Social and Emotional Learning, or CIPSEL as we call it. It is the home of the 2023 National Social Emotional Learning Conference, which is being held May 15th through the 17th in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you your facilitator for the day, Dr. Kevin Briggs. He is the Professional Learning Managing Coordinator of the Center for the Promotion of Social Emotional Learning. His interest in teacher stress and attrition and mindfulness and compassion practices stems from his experiences as a high school English teacher, middle and high school assistant principal, and his personal interest in contemplative practices. He holds his Doctor of Educational Leadership from the Pennsylvania State University and a Master of Education in English from Millersville University. And we are so privileged and honored to have Kevin as part of our team at CIPSEL. So thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoy SEL Day, and we look forward to seeing you at our conference in May.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for the SEL Day celebration. I'm Dr. Kevin Briggs, the Professional Learning Managing Coordinator at the Center for the Promotion of Social and Emotional Learning in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania, and I will be guiding our sessions today. We are broadcasting 7 10-minute sessions every hour on the hour from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Sessions include Systemic SEL 101, What is SEL? Stress mitigation, resilience and SEL, trauma-informed practices and SEL, building rapport, adult SEL skill building, school climate and SEL, and integrating SEL into academics. For this session, we will focus on Systemic SEL 101, What is SEL? It's the most appropriate place to start because it lays the foundation for the remaining topics throughout the day. As with many of our initiatives in educational settings and in our personal lives, a strong foundation creates a fertile context for growth. That is the purpose of Systemic SEL. What is SEL? To develop a strong foundation. And as you can see, what we'll be covering in our first session of the day is an introduction, which we've already done. We will talk specifically about what SEL is. We will take a look at CASEL'S SEL Framework. Then we'll take a deeper look at the 5 SEL Competencies. We'll have an activity, and then we'll close. Simply put, social and emotional learning, or SEL, is a framework designed to cultivate well-being for ourselves and others. The assumption is we make a positive impact if we intend to do so and follow through on those good intentions. SEL initiatives offer research-based strategies that enable us to pursue those intentions. This can be applied to individual, classroom, school, community initiatives, and beyond. The heart and soul of the world of social and emotional learning is the collaborative for academic, social, and emotional learnings SEL Framework, often referred to as the CASEL Framework. At the center of the framework are the words social and emotional learning. Directly outside of the framework are 5 color-coded competencies, often referred to as CASEL'S SEL Competencies. As you can see, they include self-awareness and self-management in orange, responsible decision-making in yellow, and then relationship skills and social awareness in green. The remaining rings in the framework indicate the expansive influence SEL initiatives are designed to have, starting with the classroom, progressing to the school, growing further yet into homes, and finally having a positive impact in the community. So now let's take a few minutes to consider each of CASEL's 5 competencies, beginning with self-awareness. Think about what it means to be self-aware. Think about what it means to strengthen that quality. Next, think about what it means to practice self-management. Consider times when you've practiced effective self-management, and consider times when you could have practiced more effective self-management. After self-management, we reflect on responsible decision-making. Consider successes and learning experiences in your life over the years. When do you feel you've made responsible decisions? When do you feel you could have made more responsible decisions? How can we ensure we're being responsible when we choose to do things? What about relationship skills? What are they, and how can we make sure to practice them? What are the qualities of our relationships? Which relationships help to cultivate well-being? Which relationships could cultivate more well-being? Finally, consider social awareness and why that is an important skill to develop. How aware are we of what's going on around us, of others' experiences, of the various groups with which we interact, of groups with which we don't interact, of groups of which we are a member? Do we feel like we're a member of a group? What does it entail to be one? Perhaps you have some clarity around the 5 competencies already and how they manifest in your life. Perhaps you value them, but feel you would benefit from new approaches or strategies designed to help us embody them. Whatever your current positionality in relation to the competencies, an underlying assumption of SEL initiatives is that they are processes, which means we don't necessarily arrive at perfection. A process implies intentionally cultivating well-being for ourselves and others in a way that is never ending. We are successful at it only insofar as we practice it. Otherwise, our approaches are just good ideas. What is best is to know the competencies and to put them into action. So please take a look at the 5 SEL competencies on your screen and consider which of them you consistently practice. And by practice, I mean, which of them do you intentionally work on? For example, do you have self-awareness practices, even reflecting on your drive home or right before you go to bed? Or ideally in the moment? Are you mindful and intentional about the way you manage yourself? Do you find that you're managing yourself in a way where you're making thoughtful responses to folks, or are you in a space of reacting? Do you have a way of making decisions? What do you consider when you make those decisions? Are they right in more than one way, according to you, when you make a decision that is positive? How about your relationships? What do you do to work on cultivating healthy relationships. And for social awareness, how engaged are you with what's going on around you? These are the types of things to think about when we start taking a look at the 5 SEL competencies. And really all of the work regarding social emotional learning emerges from these competencies by and large. So no matter what we're doing, no matter how we're trying to improve things, whether we're talking about PBIS programs or curriculum initiatives or bullying programs or anti-bullying programs, safety procedures, the SEL framework that we're looking at right now is designed to influence all those processes in a way that cultivates well-being for ourselves and others. So thank you for joining us today for this installment of our SEL Day celebration, our first installment. We hope you benefited from this session and can continue to join us in our collective pursuit of the SEL competencies. For more information about SEL and ways to cultivate it within your organization, please visit us at www.selforpa.org. You can also visit us at www.cipsel.org. And on the CIPSEL website, you can find information about the 2023 National Social and Emotional Learning Conference being held May 17th in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We hope to see you there, and we hope to support you and your SEL initiatives in other capacities as well.